Hello and welcome back to Timberborn. This is our Leafcoats Update 7 playthrough and we're on episode 6. Today we're going to continue to look at our Badwater diversion we're putting in place here. We're going to continue to take all of this dirt out to, well, not fund it, but you know what I mean. And I would also like to look at getting over here to maybe get sustainable metal. So it's going to be an exciting episode. I think you should hit like and subscribe and we will get straight on with this. So, what are we looking at? We are in cycle 13, day 1. Water is going to be flowing back through. We're creating a little bit more reservoir space here as well, so it's good stuff. We do need to get onto more sustainable metal production. So we have loads of planks. Logs is logs. I mean, it is going to be what it's going to be. But I want to get over to here to get the mine, which we're going to need a lot more science for. So, where are we? Where is the mine? It would be under industry. So the mine also requires treated planks. So we're going to look at getting treated planks as well. On the industry, I imagine. So, can we unlock treated planks? No, we can't. The wood workshop. We need 800 science. So, maybe what we're going to do is we're going to put another windmill in here and unlock some gravity batteries as well. So what we can do is we can pop the observatory on top. We're going to need a lot of science for this, so we might have to... So we can still put that there. Power. Gravity battery. So we're going to use these lovely little corner ones. They're quite nice, aren't they? Stick them out of the tree. And then we will hopefully have... It's not going to be sustainable power because it requires it to be recharged, but we will be trying our best to get that put in. So we do have power for this as well now. And what do I need to do this? I need more beavers, don't I? So they're putting these side blocks in. So what is our housing situation? Are we absolutely packed? We should also check out the beavers, because I believe we named some last episode, didn't we? So where is... Please don't tell me they've died already. Yeah. So Thomas, where is he? He is working in a lumber press. And where is Jack? Jack is a log pumper. I've heard Jack loves pumping his log. Right, so they're putting that in, they're putting this in. I'm going to go out on a limb and put in a bit more housing. Let's put that up there, and what we can also do to help sustain our population, because food is, well, I wouldn't say food is an issue, but food could be an issue. So if we put a forester in down here, we have quite a lot of land we can utilise. So put him down there. Might get him prioritised actually to get that put in. And then what we can do is we can just put in shed loads of grapes. Put them all behind there. Put some dandelions there. Some apple trees here. And that just means we need to put a couple of gather flags in. So if I put some gather flags, I mean, does that cover the... That does cover the entire area. So we'll pop them in there, and then once all this grows, we will have we'll have more food production. So do we need to... So our apple storage is quite large. What are we putting in that? So that's a large bar for dirt. What are my builder beavers doing? Oh, they're building this, aren't they? They're building this. That's what they're doing. Okay. So we're going to speed this up a bit, just in the name of getting things done. And we do need to get science. We do need to get some science. So we do need to just prioritise some of this building. And he's going to come around here, hopefully, and start planting. Can you not reach this? Is this the problem? Oh, they can't. They can't get down here. let's put some stairs there. That'll help them. Okay, so this is not being built. We do need the science. We have science on the go now. We have more beavers coming of age. So, I mean, they haven't started this yet, so what I can do is I delete that. Delete that. And we will put in... I realise I probably should have put in another zipline connection in case we wanted to come this way. This is a bit of a silly thing I haven't done, but that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll put another housing on top, and then we'll go back to that dirt storage there. And then let's just get that prioritised. This is a nice to have. I mean, they are putting it in, but it's not like it's life or death. And it does require quite a lot of getting the dirt over there. I don't want anyone getting stuck, so please come over there and just put them in. Pause them for now. And that should be prioritised. We have the logs, they should just be making it. We have storage logs here as well, so... And then maybe I will put a storage for apples on top of here as well. Making this our tallest tree, but also our newest. But it is the storage tree. So, how much science are we progressing? We have a bad tide approaching, which means this will have to be locked up. And, oh, I planted all this stuff here and it's all going to die. Well, you might as well not bother. I forgot about that. Very much. Maybe we create a... Maybe we create a... Is that... No, that's not going to be the right size. Maybe we create a... Why am I struggling to articulate this? We create a water dump here. And then we can put in... we can just fill it with water. Why am I struggling? Landscaping. Levy. So that needs to be 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's a little bit bigger, but who cares? And then we can put a path to that, straight up. And if we cover this in platforms, we can. I'll put one on the side for just for sake. So you need to come away. We got 1.9 days. I haven't let anything flow through yet. So we pop this here, and let's get this built. And then what we can also do is we can put a forester. Where is forester? Is under industry, which is slightly weird, but okay. So yeah, we can put that there. And then we can plant all of this with. I think apples is probably going to be the apple trees is probably going to be our best shout. Hopefully that will cover all of that, most of that. And how's our science? Our science is going up. We are progressing towards wood workshop, but we actually have excess jobs now. I need to delete all of these paths, otherwise they're going to go down into this, and we do not want that. So we are working with the dirt we have, which is absolutely 0. Maybe I can get them to. Maybe that'll be. No, that's not going to be fine. So during a bad tide, we are dependent on... Let's just check this. Close above contamination. Open, close below contamination 1%. Okay, so that might get a little bit messy, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. We can also manually open it. So, it's time to shut you up. Goodbye. Whilst we build this, but we can't build this because we don't have any dirt. I mean, I could. Where could I just easily grab some dirt from? Could I extend this out? We could do. That would just give us a little bit. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So where is it? It's in landscaping, isn't it? Loosen terrain. So let's just... No, we don't want to go for the Badwater. We just want to go for... like so. And like so. So let's just do that. Right, so let's check how everything's working. So I'm going to... Once the Badwater slowly makes its way down here, I am going to probably manually flush this because I do not... I think the timings are not going to be kind. You could be paused because you're not going to be doing anything. Which means we can probably get some more inventors on that go. We'll just pop them here for now, just so that they're... Are you going to overtop? Open. Go on, float. Just take it all out. Take all the Badwater out. There we go. And I'll put it back on auto now. So it's auto open, auto closed. This water is safe. Nothing here. We are okay. So this is a 16-day bad tide. It's going to probably impact us quite heavily. Yeah, it is going to impact us quite heavily. I'm confident we can survive it. I'm confident we can survive it. And we'll stick some demolition there. Okay. So yeah, this is all going to die. This is all going to die. That doesn't matter. But we are progressing the science. That's good. This has more power. And the benefit of a bad tide here is we can just keep making stuff here. So it would be ideal to actually get the wood workshop in. Especially because we have the planks. Do I need to put stairs up to this so that they can demolish? Because do they have to be on the same level? Can they not demolish from above? Can you do that? Oh, they can demolish from above. Well, let's put stairs in anyway, just so they can, so nobody gets sillied. And we have even more excess beavers. So they have built the storage tower for the apples and the dirt. The most excellent. He's putting the apples in. I guess we pop this here. And we put a gatherer flag there. That should take it. And landscaping, food-wise, because we can't get anything under there, let's put dandelion there. Some dandelions there. Could he also reach? He could, but he also doesn't need to be doing a job because we're not harvesting any of that. So, wood workshop. That's what we're doing. Wood workshop is unlocked. God, that's an ugly shaped building, isn't it? Oh, no, not like that. That is a weird shaped building. So I guess we're going to be putting... Where's the tree elements? Tree elements are there, so I guess we want a storage for treated planks, don't we? So that could go like that. Yeah, treated planks. And then what we could do is we could put a warehouse in. Small warehouse for pine resin. So that we got some over there. So how do you get into this? That's fine because that's a... So if I come down here with my ladder, pop them there, that way they can get up the side. And we could even put in another Wait, let's get rid of you for now. Could you be a medium pile? Why not? Let's have that for treated planks. That's better. And they built already. So we are going to start producing treated planks. Excellent. And how is all of this coming along? Not resources for demolition. Not that one. Jesus, not that one. That would be a bad move for everyone involved. And let's get all of that high prioritized. Let's just get a load of dirt out. So that hopefully, when we next have a drought, all we've got to do is build the front bit of this, and it'll be ready to go. So if they could, can they put those bits in? I think they can. What we will do is we'll put ladders. They can already walk up that. We'll put ladders down this side. We'll put ladders down this side, and that way they can... Scott, why don't you peel the terrain? It's a good idea. Oh, somebody told me you can do this. Wow, that's that. Okay, that is much better. So if I press Alt and scroll wheel, there we go. Brilliant. That is good to know. So, pop that there. That's high prioritized as well. Excellent. I mean, there is a mine up there, but we'd have to cap that off, and it's just more hassle than it's worth. So why don't you get all of this put up? How are we doing on... Maybe what we will do is we'll change some of these to logs. Because we're not doing too badly on the planks, plus we do have this. So with science, we have... How many metal blocks do we have? We have 54. So how much are gravity batteries? We can get the gravity batteries in. Oh, these are even better. Alright, so let's unlock that. One. So let's pause all this for now. Let's pause all this for now. How much dirt? So they are putting this in. I can... Oh, come on. This is very fiddly. Get that bit as well. And then we can path that, and then I can delete that path and then block that. Excellent. So if they put this in, say I put the blocks on the side. Well, why would you do that, Scott? Exactly. Let's put... I mean, it can never hurt to have more storage, right? Might as well make use of it rather than just using blocks. So, storage. No, not like that. Small pile. What will we put in them? I don't know. Logs. Treated planks. Small warehouse. What would you put in them? Apples. Berries. No, that makes sense. Can we still put the observatory on top of this? Is this too high? Can't do it yet because we haven't put the ladders in. Okay. So. Is that fine now? No, that's not fine now. That will block the entrance to that building. I'm sure there's a technical limitations why you can't put the ladders on the... We can, but we only need 1k. So we will buy that next, and then that will be that tower complete. Okay, with the gravity battery. So I can unpause all this now. I mean, the amount of metal blocks required to do this is going to be... Well, actually, we do have the metal. We already have the metal blocks. So it's going to be... The gears are probably going to be choke point, and when the planks aren't either, so I might actually just say, get on with this. They put that in. Good. Okay, you are not connected. Now you are, you're connected again. Cool. Landscaping, terrain blocks. And we pop that like that. Like so. And then we should be able to pop that in. Now that's quite exciting, isn't it? They've just got to build it all. They have just got to build it all. So yeah. How much dirt do we have? I'm tempted to put a... Did we put a fluid dump up here? We didn't, and we could. So if I put a little... If I put a dam? Would dams work? Dams would work, wouldn't they? So if I put dams across here, double dam, there you go. And then if we put a... I mean, it's not quite... I mean, we can loosen that terrain, can't we? We can. Sorry, there is quite a thought process to do this because I am not used to this mod at all. So it's kind of like, ooh, what do we do now? So, water. Pop him there. Make a really ugly path that everyone will be upset by. Maximize this. Maximize this. Let's pop that in. This is gonna happen when this happens because we're in a bad tide at the moment. We can't. I'm not gonna risk ripping this out and trying to sort it during a drought. No, during a temperate cycle. So it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. We have this here. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with apples. They're gonna take a while to grow, aren't they? What is our food like? Our water has decreased massively. This is the problem with me having expanded everything so quickly. We're gonna have to 8.9 days. I mean, they're gonna keep pumping. They have to keep pumping. But maybe we need to... What's our water storage like? 1 per 7. Maybe we're gonna have to think about... I mean, it should be fine. We're gonna have to think about water. Or I'll just kill all the beavers. And it'll be really tragic for them. Do we have any more? Yeah, I think I just need to think about like this, don't I? Get this in. I think I just need to expand all of this so that we can store more water in here. It's going down at a rate of knots. I'm not very comfortable with this. So maybe if we put in, sorry, you can probably hear my my dishwasher behind me. Put in another pump. Prioritize. Oh, look how many extra beavers we have. Oh my god. I have expanded this far too quickly. Once again, they're 14. There's 14 beavers you can fit in that. Oh my god. Ah. We might have to banish them to another district and kill them off. I don't really want to do that. But, oh, we might have to. Well, at least get doing something useful then. We don't have any logs. Oh, but they built all this. Look at that. Didn't screw around with that, did they? So at least all of these buildings are going to keep producing because of the power. Do we have the planks for this? We do have the planks for this. Did I tell you to prioritize this? I did. This is now a lower priority. Come on, guys. We need you to. This needs to go in. What are you doing? Is it because underneath isn't prioritized? Ah! We've got 7 days left. I need water. What are you doing? Oh, they are putting in now. Okay. Maybe we're going to even put in... I don't really like to do this. I don't like to do this at all. But needs must and all that. You're literally not doing anything. Honestly, how hard is it to chuck? I mean, we have loads. So. At least we've irrigated this now. We don't have shovels. But someone might as well come along and do this. Which means it's not good. So, the mad pump is going to be on in the morning. Prioritize, prioritize, prioritize. To just get the water. Building max. How did you get contaminated? I mean, look at him. Isn't he happy? I mean, you're probably going to die because we're nowhere near. I mean, what do? You use herbalists, you use bark dandelion, and I mean, we can. Let's try and be kind. Come up here and work. Why are you not pumping? Get pumping. So we got 5 days. I don't know how long some of this stuff's going to survive without water. Does this have a reasonable level? What we can also do is we can start to take all of this out as well, can't we? So we had, how many tools do we have? Are you producing tools? You are producing tools. Metal blocks is fine. I don't know why you can't. Have we had this before? We have had this before. Do you know what? I don't care. Delete you. Delete. Delete you. The water is low again. But they are. Are they thirsty? They are thirsty. They are thirsty boys. Let's pause this for a second. Let's just... Let's just get that all in. It's never a dull moment on this, is it? Because I just continually screw up. And then maybe we could put the ladders like that. Right, let's keep going. You better be building this. You better be building this. Come on, put it in, put it in. So, for a colony of this size, we either need more water storage, or we need more, a larger reservoir. If this would have been a drought, this would have been absolutely fine. However, it's not a drought. It is a bad tide. So hopefully, come on, get hauling, guys. We are going to, we have 4 days left, so I don't know how. I think we still have blocks left on this. Or is this... Let's use my newfound ability. Scroll wheel. Okay, so this is the bottom of the map. That is how much water we have left. Is it time to put a pump in here as well? So, pause you. Pause you. Pause you. What are we doing there? Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have definitely been made. No, pause you as well, Jesus. 101 water. 3 days left. I mean, at least this is going in, right? Oh, they are going to silly themselves, aren't they? But at least we can unlock the observatory now, I guess. And look at that. Gravity batteries, observatory. Because the observatory does require power. So we do want... So we're bone dry down here. We are going to delete... I mean, I could delete this dam. This is going to be emergency measures. Can they get over? Yeah, they can get over there because of the... Flood down. Flow down. Sorry, mangroves. And we are going to pause this guy. Whilst these guys all continue to pump. And that's completely dried out already. We have 79 water to survive 2.4 days. Will the beavers die? Most likely. Maybe I should have kept it concentrated there. It's all getting a bit silly. Let's at least high prioritise that. So we have no water. We have no water. Can we get this out, please? So let's start to pump there. Come on, get that built. Get that built. What's the tolerance? At least they've got 6 days. I mean, I don't think anything apart from the beavers are going to die. We might just have to. I mean, we're going to have to emergency open that. Come on, get this built. Your lives literally depend on it. Go on, pump. I have made an absolute mess of this. I'm going to get roasted. Absolutely roasted. How close are they to death? The first is at minus 4.1, 4.12. 4.2, not 4.12. So... I mean, as a final insult, shall we just encapsulate one of the beavers in here? And just, you know, completely screw this episode up. Hopefully we're not going to have major incident. We are still pumping. We are still slightly pumping. We do have logs as well. I mean, we still have... You are thirsty guys, aren't you? You've got 1 day. It's not hard to build this. It's not hard to build this. You can feel the stress. You can hear the stress in my voice, right? And we were making such good progress with this Badwater, and it's all gone. It's all gone. Right. There's no point. Everyone can just have the day off, because you might as well just go to sleep, because you're either going to wake up in the morning and be alive or not. A lot of you aren't going to be alive in the morning. That is the issue. We will get this unpaused. And hopefully we can start to get some water. So, are we about to hit nighttime? Nobody's died off first yet. Yet being the operative word. So back up to 16-hour workday. We're going to go up to 18-hour actually. Because we just need to, as soon as we could put pumps down here, couldn't we? The amount of panicking going on is high, very high. So we did waste a workday because we could have... Come on, flow, flow. So, pause. Let's lower this a little bit. Just to let a little bit of the contamination out. I know it's going to be there. It's going to surge, and then the normal water is going to come out. Just push through, just push through. We just need to get the normal water out. Just open. Just push it through. Pump. I need to put this dam back in, don't we? Dam. So let's speed that up a little bit. Just push the bad water through. Push the bad water through. That's the downside of this. We do need to take this a little bit out so that it will just flow through. Come on. We have water. We have water. We have slight amounts of water. Come on, guys, get pumping. We have reasonable amounts of water. It's going up. It's going up. Come on, 20-hour working day. I just need you to just do your jobs. You're now flooded, which means we can't utilise you. I'm going to leave them in there just in case this happens again. Come on. So back down to low levels of water. If this is another bad tide, we are absolutely screwed. I make no like, because we're not building up any levels of water. We're in a really bad position. I'm not building up like a resilient. Oh, it's just, oh, we got that guy there as well. So there is that. I mean, we're increasing the water storage a little bit. Just pump. And my map looks like an absolute abomination because of the amount of... Well, you are producing antidote as well, so at least the contaminated beaver, wherever he is, he's dehydrated or exhausted and contaminated. I mean, he's not having a good life, is he? Bless him. But we are producing antidote, so he can now be non-contaminated. Has anybody died of thirst? I don't think they have. Disaster management. Did we unlock the observatory? We did. And it's being put in. I don't really get that statement. It's not connected by any paths. Because the observatory is. And now we put the observatory in, we can't... I mean, that looks pretty, doesn't it? I really like that. That's really good. At least that's something. That's really pretty. And then they can start coming and doing all of this again. Let's get all of this rubble built up, collected up. Mark resources for demolition. Our people are starting to die first now, so I am, not to sound like an absolute sadist, but I am kind of okay with that. We do need, we do need natural wastage. Because I've bitten off more than I can chew. Is this too high? 0.8? Just get it a little bit more. Because the last thing I want is my pumps to be flooded. I mean, these pumps are always going to be flooded, but you know the other pumps to be flooded. The beavers are dying quite rapidly, and I am going to reduce the population by doing this. We will pause that lodge. Also, I mean, our food's absolutely tanking as well. We need to pause, we need to recalibrate, we need to remove some beavers from the population. Water is going up, thankfully. Deprioritize you, deprioritize you, are deprioritized, deprioritize. Cool. And how is this going on? I'm praying for a drought as well, because I would really like to finish this. I really don't get why it's not. So there's a ladder there. Fine. There's... Try and look in here. Do I put a ladder in? It just won't let me do it, will it? Have I built them the wrong way around? Facing outwards. I think I built them facing outwards, haven't I? Am I willing to delete this? Yeah, I am. Because that will just annoy me. So storages. So that's inwards. So that was apples. And that was inwards, and that is a treated planks, I believe. Right. And then we can put the observatory back on. Water is going up. Beavers are dying. Food is relatively stable. We need a nice long temperate cycle. We need this. We need... It's a drought. It's a drought. Thank God. It's a drought. If that was a bad time, we were done. Because we have all of this lovely water storage in a drought. We don't in a bad tide. So that means we need to start to get towards tunnels and stuff straight away, because the bad tides are only going to get longer. I would also like to see... Let's go all the way down to the bottom of the map. So we are going to need more beavers, builders, which means we're going to need more builders. So let's just start to absolutely cave some of this out. Paths. So let's loosen all of this terrain. Let's have a massive... How many tools do we have? We have 211. Let's just get all of this out. Do I need to... Yeah, let's just take all of this out, Jesus. Let's just go. I should, to be honest, I should probably actually drag the path over here first, and let's mark all of these resources for demolition. And we will prioritise all of these resources for demolition as well. Yeah, so let's get that done. We do need to put some gravity batteries on here. So I guess there is no time like the present. We want to put another. We're going to put another zipline station coming out this way. So let's just put that in. We survived the screw up. I am quite impressed. And then where was our gravity batteries? We need to go. We probably should go higher with gravity batteries, but with lack of what I'm going to put on this tree right now, that can't go there anyway because of that. Can the other one? We were going to unlock it anyway. There we go. We can have a short stubby one so it doesn't interfere with the zipline pylon. Maybe we should do that on the other side as well, depending on the angle. So if we pop that there, delete that, and put you there. So yeah, it looks a little bit asymmetrical, but that's fine. Come down here, get this in. To be honest, this should be the job to get done now. I say as I'm high prioritising literally everything. Our beavers have gone back down to normal levels. We still have loads of people doing science, so I'm not too concerned. I'm not too concerned now. Wow, are we 46 minutes in already? Time flies when you're screwing up, right? Well, we will pause some of these pumpers, I promise. I don't think we need them on all the time, but it's going to be a drought. We're fine. So let's pause some of them. And let's see how long our drought is. And we have an issue with dirt, and we do. You know what that means? It just means we need another builder's hut, to be honest. Which means more beavers. Well, you pause the house there, so 21-day drought. That's much better than the 21-day bad tide. I wouldn't say confident in our ability to do this, but it shouldn't be as bad. So why is all this water flowing? So you've stopped. You are closed. You are height 8.0. Fine. You've stopped flowing. Excellent. I'm not going to stop pausing water. We need water. Pumping water even. But I am going to get a builder's hut. Until we've... I don't really want to do that until we've got sufficient. We can plant up here, though. So that could be a... Right, what am I doing? Builder's hut. Let's focus. Builder's hut, go. Priority. Landscaping. Platforms. Put you there. We will put in a forester. Priority. Lower priority. Lower priority. You've already built that. Excellent. Because you already had all the ingredients. Right. So. And then over here, we are going to plant. What are we going to plant? Plant a load of grapes there. I mean, we're not doing anything with chestnuts yet. Could we do some chestnut trees? You ferment chestnuts, don't you? So let's start to get into chestnuts and play. Right, sorry, I had to think there for a second. This needs to be absolutely prioritised, lads. This needs to be prioritised. I want to see this as next lowest priority. You can put that in because I said that was priority, so these things need to be priority. I mean, look at that. That's just really cool, isn't it? This just is now going to slow down massively, but I mean, we don't need the treated planks right now. And our science is absolutely flying. So we will be able to get towards the mine. Not this episode. Like I was optimistic. I didn't realise how much it cost, but we will. And maybe even we can. Oh, we can. Can we go into the large water pump now? We can. We can. Where do we want to put that? I mean, is that going to flood it if I put it there? I don't know what the depth. I mean, we could just put it there just to see what it looks like. Is that going to stop water flowing through if I do that? How about we put it... there's no good place for this, really. There was no good place. I mean, we will just stick with our normal pumping regimen for now. And what is going on? We do have that. So we have more builder beavers. Sounds like builder bird, doesn't it? So this is all coming out. Goodbye. I mean, there's no... That can't stay there. There's no reason that shouldn't. So what we want to do is we want to put in sluices, 3 sluices along the bottom here. How long are we on? 51 minutes. That's fine. So we're going to put 3 sluices along the bottom here. And then what we're going to do is we are going to dirt our way up. Also going to fill that hole. Do you know what? I'm paranoid. Let's just do that. But we'll pause that one. And this is now the absolute highest priority. This has to happen. I say is... Why aren't we building that? What are we built? Is it planks? It is too far from a district centre. It cannot be built. It's too far from a district centre. It cannot be built. Look at that. Right, we'll delete that. There we go. And look at them slamming all that in straight away. Sluices are in straight away. Good. Dirt. We need more dirt. Mark you for demolition. You too far from a path. You are too far from a path. I mean, that could just look horrendous in that corner, can't it? Let's start ripping all of this out. And mark all of this for demolition. Is it? Yeah, it is a resource, isn't it? Prioritisation. Get the dirt up, get the rubble up. And we have lots of water. We have 1.8k water. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop with the water. I feel like... Is here a reasonable place to put? Here might be a reasonable place to put a deep water pump. I want to see if putting it on this floods it. Water. Large water pump. So... Is that the entryway? So, in theory, that should then just be fine. Let's get it built. And then what we'll do is we'll put storage on top of it. Because it will transfer immediately within it, this will be hopefully a game changer. So logs, we have the gears, we have the logs, we have the treated planks. Get that built as well, guys. So you can come down and we don't have silly beavers just lying around. Once again, I'm going to screw around with the priority system. We are coming to the end of this episode, though. We are quickly approaching the hour mark. I would like to see this deep water pump get put in, and then we can call it a day there. Did they put the stairs in there? And at their leisure, they can rip all of this out, and then that will give us a little bit more redundancy for when we have a you know what, delete, get that ripped out so that we can't even go over there and get stuck. Come on. Oh, they have put it all in. So that can pump, can't it? That does just pump. And it stores 500 water. Look at that. You are a high priority job. Look at that. That's what I'd like to see. In a bad tide, this is going to be absolutely useless. I do realise that. But I'm future-proofing. We're going to... I mean, if I did that, what happens to... If I come in here and box this up, say I box this up, what happens to the Badwater? It goes that way, doesn't it? Or maybe that's next episode. We will look at boxing this up, put a sluice in here, and then the Badwater can just turn into a big... The trouble is the Badwater turned into a big... We could just flush it through at the end of a bat. I don't know. I need some caffeine or something. Lots of thoughts flowing around my mind. So we are at 56 minutes. I hope you enjoyed the chaos that has ensued today. We have water. We have food. It's been a bit of a weird one. It's not been my finest work. I won't pretend. But if you've been watching this channel for it's only been 3 weeks, hasn't it? But if you've been watching this for the last 3 weeks, you realise not a lot of stuff ever is my finest work. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.